Like a Dragon 8 has officially been announced, and a few characters are already set to return in the new title in the Yakuza series. The series currently has the wind at its back after the successful Yakuza Like a Dragon, with 8 as well as 2 other games announced in development. The strength of Like a Dragon 8's returning cast already casts a good sign for the future. Like a Dragon 8 is the sequel to 2020's Yakuza Like a Dragon. Like a Dragon completely reworked the series, taking it from an action game to a turn-based RPG. The style of the old game translated perfectly to the new genre, and the game was a major success that pleased old fans while bringing in new ones. With it being confirmed that future Like a Dragon games will be RPGs as well, this already successful formula can be perfected further. Bringing back a few well-remembered characters can be a good first step down that road. A good amount of the returning characters are the most obvious choices. As many likely expected, new protagonist Ichiban Kasuga will be once again placed in a lead role. Thanks to his lifelong love of Dragon Quest, he is the face of Like a Dragon's new gameplay style. However, he is not going into the sequel alone. Yu Namba, the cynical, homeless former nurse, and Koichi Adachi, the boisterous, irresponsible ex-detective, will be along for the ride. It only seems fitting that this trio are the first Like a Dragon characters announced to return. Like a Dragon set up a strong dynamic between the three, and their camaraderie can bring a lot to the sequel. Like a Dragon 8 will have plenty of familiar faces. Another returning character was revealed in a big piece of news earlier this week. Original Yakuza protagonist Kazuma Kiryu will be coming back in Like a Dragon 8. He appeared in the previous game as both a player in the story as well as a difficult boss battle, but this time he will be sharing the protagonist role with Ichiban. Kiryu may have led the first 7 games in the series, but this will be the first time that he is playable in the series' new RPG gameplay. Kiryu's return is a big selling point for the game, especially with Like a Dragon Gaiden filling in Kiryu's story for the time between Yakuza 6 and 7. Although there is already a strong list of characters set to return, one can still wonder who else could come back for the sequel. Several party members from the last game are still not accounted for, such as Seiko and Zhao. Of course, there is also the fan favorite Goro Majima, who would likely be many fans' first pick as someone to join Kiryu's party. These are only a few of many characters that could be poised for a return. As for who, if any of them will be in Like a Dragon 8, only time will tell. With Like a Dragon 8 continuing Ichiban's story, it would be weirder if the game lacked characters from the previous entry than otherwise. Like a Dragon 8 already has a solid cast of characters that will only get stronger. Ichiban and Kiryu both have plenty of friends that could add to the ranks of returning characters. When Like a Dragon 8 comes out in 2024, players will be able to see how many faces from the past will resurface.